Hi folks, today we're taking a look at Kult news. Now he is back at it again at the Columbus Board of Education, being a jerk and, well, claiming at this time that the staff are assaulting him while he's done nothing wrong. This is a very large video, so I'm going to have to break it up into two parts due to the fact that I am not feeling 100% still. And I still want to get you guys some good videos to watch. So, with all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Again with another video. Today we're at the Columbus City Schools Board of Education Administration Office. And this time, right now, I already knew what happened. And this is one of the craziest ones we've experienced yet. I was assaulted and I defended myself. So,
dramatization may not have happened.
So, this is definitely one for the books. There are a couple of police officers inside here right now taking a report from the folks that I had a little run-in with. So it's going to be interesting to see if the police do the right thing and hold the folks that assaulted me responsible, or if they're going to try and turn this into some sort of an assault on my part for simply defending myself. But make no mistake, I abso-freaking-lutely will defend myself. Don't push me.
Yeah, I don't think you would be the kind to defend yourself. I think you're the kind of guy who threatens his followers to dox people. Because there was the incident with the female security guard at the City Hall building who you got her personal number, her business number, her business email, her home address, and you put it out there. But no, you're going to defend yourself, right? Such a big, strong alpha.
We are at the Columbus City Schools Board of Education Administration offices. This is in Columbus, Ohio, and these good folks handle all sorts of administrative issues, apparently, for the Board of Education in Columbus. Let's pop in on these folks and see if they respect our rights to take photos and videos in public and in publicly accessible places. Very good.
What are you filming?
I'm sorry? Well,
What are you filming?
right now I'm filming you.
Why are you filming me?
I always film people that come out and ask me what I'm filming.
Well, that's a good thing, but this is private property, so I appreciate if you
Whoa.
don't film me.
Oh, I did not. This is private property? Who owns this?
Columbus City Schools. But
Oh, it's public property.
It's public, but we don't allow filming on.
Don't be silly. It's public property. Of course.
We don't allow the media to film.
Sir,
They have to film on the sidewalk.
That's
okay?
silly. It's public property. I'm standing on public property.
Well, just because you're on public property still doesn't mean you're not subject to manner restrictions for filming. Since that administrative building would not be considered a traditional public forum, but more of a limited public forum, they can restrict the access to film there. So it's perfectly legal for them to tell you not to film there and to just film from the sidewalk, which would be legal. But let's see what happens next.
Property.
Just don't film me. I'm just asking. Don't film me.
Then you might want to walk away from me, sir, because you're coming across as somewhat aggressive, and I'm not liking it. So I'm going to ask.
I'm the furthest thing from aggressive. I'm just asking.
Okay. So am I.
If you want to film, please go on the sidewalk.
So am I. I also am. I will not, sir. I have every right to be. I have every right to be right here, filming and photographing. So you have a fallout shelter downstairs in the basement there.
You cannot come in here filming.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa!
sorry.
I
I'm
can.
sorry. I'm
Whoa!
gonna ask you to leave, please. Please.
Excuse me, sir.
Please.
I'm sorry. Sir? Who are you?
Could you have someone
This
come
is
in
crazy.
here, please?
Sir, who are
Sir,
you?
You cannot come up.
I'm
here.
sorry. Who are you? I don't even
You
know.
cannot read my shirt. You cannot come in here.
Your
and
name
film,
is Safety
sir.
and Security. I know. Can I get?
Well, there you go. You got your answer. He is safety and security with the building. So he is telling you, as a authorized personnel member of the building who has the ability to tell you to leave the property. But you're refusing to, which could be grounds for criminal trespass.
What's your name?
Sir, you can't come in here and film, sir. What can I ask? What's your purpose? Who can I direct you to?
Sir, I have every right to come in this
Who can I
building. Are you
direct
going to prevent me from walking in this building,
Who
sir?
can I
I'm
direct
walking
you-
in,
Who
sir.
can I direct you
Please
to,
move out of my way, sir.
How can I help you?
Please move out of my way.
can I help
I
you?
don't need your help.
Yes, you do. You're in our building. You have a camera with a microphone. How can I help you?
You can step out of my way is how you can help. I just told you how you can help me.
How can I help you?
Sir, you can step out of my way.
Sir, how can I help you?
I'm going to go around here, sir. I'm going to go around here. Do not lay your hands on me and stay away from me.
I'm not threatening. How can I help you?
You are threatening me.
No, I'm
This
not.
is very...
No, I'm not. I'm asking a question.
very
How can I help you?
Sir, I just told
How
you.
can I help you? Please don't film me.
Then get away from me.
No, I'm asking.
This is absolutely bizarre.
What's your business in the building with your phone and your
My
camera?
business is none of your
It
business.
is.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Because I work here, so I need to know what your business is so I can direct yourself.
You won't even identify yourself, sir.
How can I help you?
You can leave me
How can
alone.
I
You can
help
get your hand out of my face.
Well, his hand is not in your face. And as a matter of fact, with your behavior, how you barged your way in, have been rude, confrontational, and have been told you're not allowed to film there, and yet you continue to do so, you're causing a scene and disrupting the peace there. You could be found again under Ohio statutes for disturbing the peace and disorderly conduct, which would get you an arrest if you haven't already gotten your first one yet.
Could you please stop filming me?
Then walk away.
I can't walk
I
away.
came
This
in
is my
here.
job.
I came in here to get some flyers
Why didn't you say
and
that
do a little.
earlier?
Because it's none of your business, sir.
It is my business, sir.
Well, you know what? I think I'm going to sit here for a while now. Then I'm going to. In fact, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Here's what I'm going to do.
Tell you what.
You want to leave me alone in a public lobby? I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do.
This is a public lobby, but it
You
is
don't have the right.
Board of Education
Don't take my
property.
picture. I tear your camera up.
No.
I tear your camera up.
Bring it on.
I tear your camera
Get out of my
up.
face,
You don't
sir.
take my picture, sir. You don't take my picture. You don't take my picture.
And here we have a clear situation that the Friars truly love. Now, were the parties involved in the arguing, the gentleman in the black top and Kult News, in the wrong? Absolutely. Could have been handled better? Most certainly. However, a chance to de-escalate the situation was lost on Kult News when he could have simply stepped out, spoke to the lady in the gray top, and said he was trying to get content for his story, he just needed to get some information on school, and they probably would have let him. Instead, he continued to be hostile, aggressive, and not take one chance to de-escalate the situation, unlike the lady in the gray top trying to separate him and her colleague.
You don't take my picture, sir. You gonna get out of here.
I'm walking in a public building to get flyers.
Stay here.
Ben, please give me a hand on me. Let me get flyers.
I don't need to answer your question. I don't need to answer.
You need flyers, tell me
You need to leave, ma'am. You need to leave too.
Don't touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you.
She touched him. That was problem number one.
I'm not touching anybody. I'm stepping in here to get some leaflets here.
Then you can come right here.
I'm not going to these doors here. I mean, I have no need to go back there. I'm just getting some stuff here, and these psychos come out here and come after me. It's crazy.
Nobody's come out, but you can't just come in and just start filming. You need to let us know what's going on.
Yes, I can.
If you want to come in here and grab
It's
some
silly.
information, that's fine.
It's silly to say that I can't walk into a public building with
It
cameras.
is a Board of Education property.
It's
It's not a public area.
Who owns the Board of Education? It's a public entity. We're in a public building. I have every right to walk into a public building and take pictures of anything that I can
Come in
see.
and grab your
Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans. You don't have the right to walk into any public building or federal building or state-owned building and do what you want. Because there are time, place, and manner restrictions on buildings. Particularly non-traditional public forums or limited public forums like this building is. And by you causing a scene and screaming and yelling, disrupting the process of them working, it also would be grounds for them to call law enforcement to have you trespass from the property.
leaflets or whatever information that you need.
And take photos while I'm
Then
doing
you
it. And take photos while I'm doing it.
can- Okay.
It's not
So
that
do you have everything that you need?
I do not. I would appreciate actually getting some stuff without being hassled. This is just really weird. It's really weird. What are you guys so paranoid about at the Board of Education? Well, it's weird. Why are you afraid of cameras?
Nobody's afraid of cameras.
Here he comes again. Here he comes again. Here you go, buddy. Here you go.
please.
Take all the pictures of you I want.
Sir.
Hey, if your name's Mike, that's my name too, buddy.
Sir.
Good
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
to meet you.
Please be respected.
I have not been treated with respect since I walked in this
You
building.
have not treated us with respect since you walked into
Taking
the building.
pictures and video is not disrespectful. I'm sorry. If you're so concerned about pictures and video in this building, then you need to ask yourself, what are you doing that makes you worried about photos and videos?
Well, seeing how this is a administrative building, maybe they're trying to protect their employees' personal information or potential employees who are trying to apply for jobs. Or it could be they're trying to protect the information given to them by potential students or parents of students or people trying to get copies of diplomas or other school records. And by the way, respect is a two-way street. You get respect by giving respect.
And
But
yet,
you can't just walk in, take pictures of building without being asked about what you're doing. You know,
But
there's
yet
a
I
lot
can.
of things
But-
that
but
happen
yet
in
I can.
buildings nowadays. So
That's the beauty of
safety
it.
and security, we have to make sure that our buildings are safe and secure when people come into the building.
it's,
That's
I
all
understand.
there is.
Don't you have, I mean, are these doors not locked? Are these
Our
doors locked?
safety and security person that you
Okay.
just talked
The one
to.
that hassled me and said I couldn't take photos in the building?
Correct.
Yeah, well, he's wrong. The First Amendment says that I can take
No,
photos in the
First
building.
Amendment says that you have the opportunity to do some things, but you can't just walk into a building
And take pictures.
and do what you want.
I agree.
Okay.
We're in agreement
So
on that.
let's-
I can't
if-
walk
if
into a
you've
building
come
and
in
do what I
gotten your
want.
information-
But I can walk into a building
You've come
and
in and
take
gotten your
pictures.
information.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
Now, you can't go to every public building and take photos. Some public buildings are non-traditional or limited public forums, preventing you with time, place, and manner restrictions, such as post offices. Those have time, place, and manner restrictions placed on them because they are limited public forums. Now, if this was a public park or a sidewalk, you would have all the rights in the world to stand out there and take photos. But since you are in a building that is trying to conduct business and you continue to yell and scream, you're not really doing anything but hindering them from doing their jobs.
Look like Damon Wayans, and you dress like him too.
Sir, how can we help you?
I just want you guys to leave me alone so I can go through these flyers and get stuff without being hassled.
Yes, could you please not film though, sir?
And then quit coming out and getting in front of the
Sir,
camera.
just please stop filming. And please don't take my picture. Please don't take my picture, sir.
That is a fantastic thumbnail right there, I gotta tell
Please
you.
don't take my picture.
If you don't want your picture taken, then walk away from me and leave me alone. This is bizarre.
What
Sir,
happens from here?
how can we help you?
Just leave me alone, then meet my
police is on the
flyers
way.
and I'm outta
The
here.
police is on the way.
Well, if the police are on the way, then I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm not gonna run from the police.
Yep.
And I think,
Sir, we asked you several times, how can we help you?
and I've asked you to
refused.
leave me
I can't do that.
alone.
I'm trying to assist you and trying to help you, sir.
How you can assist me is
And,
leave me alone. This is
no, it doesn't work
ridiculous.
that way.
Absolutely bizarre. What are you guys
Okay?
worried about?
Please.
You got multiple cameras
Please,
here. It's ridiculous.
I'm asking you not to film or take pictures of me or this
You-
building
you-
inside this facility,
And you
sir.
probably shouldn't work in the
I'm
public
asking-
sector.
I'm
I understand.
asking very nicely.
And I'm
Please.
asking you to leave me alone very
Please, I
nicely.
can't leave you.
Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans yet again on Kult News. You have been nothing but rude, belligerent, condescending, and, well, have not once asked them nicely. Your tone of voice, your actions, and your mannerisms are not helping this. If you keep this up, you will face a disorderly conduct arrest in your near future.
Well,
I'm
here's
afraid
the
to turn
info-
my back
here-
on you, sir. You've
why
been
are you
very
afraid of
aggressive.
me? Don't be afraid of
Okay,
me.
if you don't
this
wanna-
is the information you're looking for, please give us.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to come over here so I can aim the camera. I'm trying to aim the camera away from you. If you want to stand
Don't
with me,
even
I don't trust
aim
you.
it at the wall,
I'm sorry.
sir.
I don't trust you. I'm not aiming at the wall. I'm going to keep it aimed at you because I don't trust you.
Okay.
This
Sir,
is crazy.
Please get what you need to get off the wall, the information. We're trying to help you. but-
I just don't trust you behind me.
Okay.
You're freaking me out, man. Seriously, what is the deal? What are you guys worried about? What is going on here that you guys are so paranoid about a camera?
You can let.
This is okay. All right. Let's make this official then, shall we? All right. Sir, my name's. Oh wait, here we go. Boom. Oh, come on. Is it still on? Yeah, okay. For half a second, I thought it turned off. Yeah. So my name's Mike Norton. I'm with KULT News. You want to tell me why you're freaking out about a camera in the lobby of the Board of Education? Sir?
Shenanigans, Part 3. You're not news. You're not media. You're a YouTube channel, just like me. But unlike me, you don't follow the ethics of journalism. You see, if you were a true journalist, you would have been transparent. You would have had humanity. You would have not made the story about you. You simply would have gone through proper channels even to get access to the building, and probably could have got further in there and seen more stuff that most people don't get to. But no, this was your whole plan to do a gotcha setup hit piece that, well, really isn't that good of a hit piece.
No? Are the police here? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Would you like to tell me why you guys are freaking out about a camera in the lobby of the Board of Education? Anyone? Nobody wants to say, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Jeez. There you go. Stay over there. Leave me alone. Let me eat my stuff. The sooner you leave me alone and let me eat my stuff, the sooner I'm out of here, Chief. Don't you want...
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
Understand that? I'm not breaking the law. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm standing here, minding my own business, trying to get some flyers, and I've been told you guys behave this way. I guess they weren't incorrect.
And I wonder where he got that information from. Would it be from his last time he went to a Board of Education building and was told to stop being offensive in the building, or they would call the cops? Or is it the fact that he's making all of this up? We will never know the true mindset of the frauditor, for the exception of clicks and views, but it would be fascinating to do a study on them.
What's going on, sir? These people leave me alone. I came in here with a camera rolling because I've been worried about them. I came in to get some flyers, and these people are freaking out. They're literally putting their hands on me and trying to force me out of the building. If you could maybe let these folks know that I have every right to be in here and take pictures while I get some public literature, and they can leave me alone, I would appreciate it.
Hey, get your literature and we'll go.
I'm not going with you.
I mean, get your literature and you can leave.
Yeah, you can go. I mean, I would get my literature, but these people are freaking me out. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be rushed out of this building. I have every right to be here taking pictures.
You can get literature. I asked him several times what he needed, how could we help him? And he wanted to take pictures. I asked him several times not to take a photograph of us or film us.
Well,
he said, we can't tell him what to do. And he wanted to come in here with his video camera and phone and taking pictures. So we asked him
pictures, I
several
can't tell
times.
them not to. You know, you guys got cameras, they got cameras, we got cameras.
Actually, officer, you can tell him to stop and to leave, seeing how the building is a limited public forum, and since he has been causing a scene and being disorderly, and actually getting into confrontations with staff, you would be in all rights to trespass him from the building. But no, you are misled by what these frauditors have tricked most people, because unfortunately, most law enforcement and most government agencies are really not up to date when it comes to what these First Amendment frauditors are doing.
Get your stuff and let's
I understand that. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to be bullied out of this building. So I'm not leaving until you leave. And if you're staying here, then I'm staying here, and I'm going to document this whole thing. I have every right to be here. I am a journalist doing my job, and these people are harassing me. I'm not harassing them. I'm sorry?
What are you journaling?
You'll find out when you're on seen by tens of thousands of people later on tonight. Depends on how things go here. Depends on if you try to violate my rights or if you respect my rights and stand up for your oath.
You wouldn't want to deprive me of my constitutional rights, would you, musclehead?
You can't. Well, you should respond to every Karen and Darren that calls you guys. I get that. You guys get some. I know what you deal with. Trust me. But how you respond to the Karens and Darrens is a whole different story. And so far, you're batting 1,000. You've let them know, I have every right to be in a public building taking photos. And as soon as people realize that the camera is not your enemy, the camera, depending on your behavior, is your new best friend. So when somebody comes in to a public building and confronts public servants, the public servants can choose to behave irrationally and paranoid, or they can choose to behave professionally. Your response here today and his response and that other gentleman's response that almost got physical with me is extremely unprofessional. And you will all...
When you walk into a building and you don't identify who you are, who you're with, we don't know what you're doing. You just walked in here, said you were picking up literature, and then just started filming everybody. That's not being transparent. That is not telling us what you're doing.
I was filming everybody.
Boom. Roasted.
Before I came in the
This
building.
is the property of the Board of Education.
Who owns that?
This is the property of the Board of
Who
Education.
owns the Board of Education? And who owns that?
You know what?
It's the public.
Sir, if you come
It's
to
the
get
public.
your literature, then, you know, you...
I'm just waiting for you folks to stop harassing me. The sooner you learn, you're not going to harass me and bully me out of a building, the sooner you're going to learn. So, I'm just documenting my experience to the Board of Education to pick up some literature.
If he's got his literature, he can exit. There's nothing else for him to do here. There's no appointment for him this afternoon.
You don't know that?
I do know that.
You do not know that.
So if you could take care of that, then I don't know who he's referring to as Karens and Darrens, but nobody here in this building is named either one of these people. Thanks.
So what she's saying is, will you please evict this man from a public building? The answer is no. He'll leave, and then I'll leave.
Okay, sir.
Just let me talk to him.
Thanks.
There you go.
Get your literature.
Thank you, sir.
I'll go outside.
And it was Officer Golden, I assume?
Yes, sir.
Badge number 1851. I appreciate it. And like I said, I wasn't doing anything bizarre, unusual, and I did identify them myself to them. And just for the...
And was that when you were being a complete and utter jackwagon by yelling and insulting them? Or was that when you decided to do your little hit piece with your little prop? And I should clarify, your mic prop, not your fiance who you use as a prop to get extra footage and to stage phone calls because, well, that's the best way to get clicks and views.
The record, and I know you have to make reports. So I'm going to reach in my bag, get something, a piece of equipment. Just so you know, my name is Mike Norton. I am with KULT News, and you, sir, Officer Golden, frankly, in my opinion, have done a fantastic job today. You didn't say, unfortunately, it's his right to record in public. I hear that a lot, and it's very disappointing because it's not unfortunate. It's fortunate that we have rights. I think it's unfortunate, frankly, a lot of things are, but you know, exercising our rights is not unfortunate. It's unfortunate for people to have things to hide, like this gentleman here. Little paranoid, you come back out. You don't be on camera, but you come back out. I mean, you're not, come on, really? Anyways, so I appreciate it. And like I said, this has been a, let's just say this has been a test. They have failed. You appear to have not. So thank you. And yeah, I did identify myself to them. They know exactly who I am. I'm not a regular. I'm not here harassing these folks. First time I've ever been here. Maybe the last time I'm ever coming here. But I just...
Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans because you come back a second time and cause another scene. But I'm going to save that for part 2. I'm going to end the video here. Like I said, I'm not feeling 100%, guys, and I can't break this big video down in one sitting. So, please come back tomorrow at the latest for the second part of this unusual First Amendment audit. And if you guys like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And if you haven't already, please become a member. At $1.99, it's a great way to help me and the channel out as well. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. A special thank you to all my channel members. Without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you.